The Effects of Outside Factors for Mattel by Rachel Kaminsky. Who here can name at least 3 products or toys that Mattel has made? Do you remember growing up with Barbie? I do. Mattel has made other childhood favorites such as Matchbox, Hot Wheels, American Girl, which is extremely popular today, and Fisher-Price brands. But they also are faced with many challenges such as lawsuits, the global economy, and excessive competition. Bratz lawsuit cost Mattel millions. Mattel sues former design employee Carter Bryant for violating their confidential information and proprietary inventions agreement. Bryant worked for Mattel, then he left the company and started working for their rival MGA Entertainment. This is where Mattel claims that Bryant shared the Bratz design with MGA. According to Mattel, Bryant shared their packaging and marketing strategies with MGA, giving them a complete product development. MGA introduced the Bratz doll 7 years ago and made over $778 million off of this doll. Courts awarded Mattel $100 million to be paid by MGA. Besides other counts, MGA was found guilty of copyright infringement. The global economy takes a financial toll on Mattel. As expected, Mattel incurred a loss in net sales of 15% in the first quarter of 2009. Most of this was due to the weakening dollar compared to other foreign currencies such as the yen. Comparing to other retailers, Mattel was able to sustain a tough economy by aligning their product pricing, manufacturing costs, and controlling their internal expenses. Great example here is the auto industry, where if they made too many cars. The unemployment rate is so high right now that people can't afford a vehicle. If they can't afford a vehicle, how are they going to afford new toys for their children? Due to the smart financial decisions, though, that Mattel has made, they were able to increase their percentage of net sales from 43.2% in the first quarter of 2008 to 44% in the first quarter of 2009. Mattel's management accepts that these unfavorable economic conditions to continue through the remainder of 2009. Mattel also sees 2009 revenue continuing to be under pressure as a result of the worsening economy and tighter spending by their consumers. Excessive competition strangles Mattel. Mattel is the world's largest toy manufacturer out there, but they definitely have competition. Children get instant gratification today from video games, which are quickly changing the demands, giving Mattel a strong competition. For instance, I remember growing up with the Nintendo system. Back then, that was amazing to me, and I definitely remember sitting there playing for hours. With high demands for video games today, they have reduced the product pricing. The video game system has significantly been reduced over the last few years, making them much more cost competitive with more traditional toys. They have video game systems out there such as the PlayStation, Xbox 360, and the newest and current one, which is the Wii. I don't know if you've walked into Best Buy lately, but you see all these TVs with all these games that you can sit there and play. The graphics are amazing on them. For instance, the Wii, you can physically sit there and play Mario Kart and steer. It's amazing. So children are definitely going towards that more than anything else. But Mattel has a runner-up, which is Hasbro. Hasbro stayed on the heels of Mattel by producing toys like G.I. Joe, Play-Doh, Tonka toys, Nerf balls, and My Little Pony. Also, in order to keep up with Mattel, Hasbro has made many well-known board games such as Trivial Pursuit and Monopoly. Mattel's Barbie will have significant competition from Hasbro's Hannah Montana this holiday season. Since Hannah Montana is the latest teen star from Disney and also High School Musical, the competition is even greater for Barbie today. Competition will benefit the consumer and the business. However, it puts additional stress on the manufacturers to consistently change with the rapidly evolving times and meet the demands of its consumer base. If Mattel wants to stay number one, they will have to keep up with the competition. In conclusion, Mattel is faced with challenges every day that are completely outside of their control. Lawsuits, the ever-changing global economy, and high competition can be costly. However, the effects of losing a brand name can mean the loss of their business, such as the Bratz lawsuit. Consumers are sticking to life's basics and can't afford buying expensive toys. This is the reason why Mattel has significantly analyzed their products and targeted the consumer market. The biggest thing is if they miss out on the latest trend or pop star to endorse their products or toys, they're going to miss out on generations of consumers and millions in revenue. The question is, can Mattel weather this storm and still stay as a viable company? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you.